Hi everybody. We'll talk about 8 tips to aid you in living below your means. Sometimes, the concept of living below your means is misunderstood. To live within your means, you must not spend more than you earn. You are living within your means if your monthly spending is less than or equal to your income from work and other sources. Living within your means does not preclude you from enjoying life by spending money on the things you love. If you want to create a stable financial future, while occasionally treating yourself to a fancy dinner, make conscious financial decisions like saving money, creating a budget, and reducing wasteful spending. Here are 8 tips to get you started on living within your means. 1. Monitor your expenses. After you've made a budget, consider keeping track of your spending to ensure you don't risk veering off course. Use a spreadsheet or one of the many smartphone budgeting apps to keep track of your expenses. Making a record of every purchase will force you to reconsider your decisions. Doing this can save you from buying that $5 cup of coffee when you already have some ready to boil at home. 2. Create a budget. One of the most crucial steps to avoiding living paycheck to paycheck is to create a budget. You can risk slipping into a never-ending debt cycle if you don't have a clear grasp on your finances and the flow of income and outgoing expenses. Calculate your income and expenses to create a budget. You can determine if you are living within or outside your means. When determining how much money you earn each month, consider your income and other sources of income. Some examples are child support, presents, your tax refund, money from side jobs or gigs, and child support. Next, figure out how much you spend each month. Every transaction includes loan payments, credit card payments, insurance, rent or mortgage payments, payments for food, utilities, and other monthly expenses. Calculate your monthly costs for 6 to 12 months to obtain the average, as each month could be different. Decide whether you are living within or outside of your means right now. First, calculate your monthly revenue by deducting your monthly costs. If there is any money left over, fantastic. You're making do with what you have. Your results were negative. You may be living above your means and need to make some changes to reach financial security. 3. Do not use credit cards. Credit cards are fantastic if you don't have the cash up front because they let you buy large items and spread out the payment over the month. However, only 12% of the population has $5,000 to $10,000 in credit card debt, while 35% have less than $4,000. Surprisingly, only 40% of Americans are entirely debt-free regarding credit cards. These unexpected figures demonstrate how alluring owning a credit card may be. Use no more than 1 or 2 credit cards to avoid the temptation to overspend. It's also advised to keep your credit card usage under 30%. If your credit card has a $10,000 limit, you should only spend $4,000 or less to stay under the advised credit card use rate. If you do wind up using your credit card more frequently, this may indicate to the bank that you may be experiencing financial difficulties, which could hurt your credit score. 4. Reduce unnecessary spending. Americans are big spenders. The Bureau of Labor Statistics discovered in its most recent expenditures report for 2018 that over 75% of its annual income was spent on housing. The average annual income before taxes in 2018 was $70,000, whereas the average yearly outlay was $58,000. These costs encompass every facet of American life, from the $6,000 spent on food to the $800 spent on items like cleaning supplies. Fortunately, you can reduce your spending in some of these areas if you wish to live within your means. When you keep track of your purchases, ask yourself, do I need this? By reflecting on each transaction, you can better understand your priorities and what you genuinely want to buy. You can pay off debt, accrue savings for large expenditures, and get out of debt if you spend less than you earn. The following are some areas where you can cut unnecessary costs, depending on your interests. Instead of the more expensive gym, television, and entertainment memberships, opt for the more affordable ones. Automobiles. Why purchase a new vehicle when its value can drop by up to 20% in just 1 year? Purchasing secondhand can help you save money while still going where you need to. Food and drinks. Instead of going out for lunch and dinner, bring a lunch and cook it at home. A survey by the food planning firm Wellio revealed that eating out is 5 times more expensive than preparing a meal at home. Sure, it's lovely to follow trends when it comes to clothing, but do you require the most recent Air Jordans? To save money on apparel, visit thrift or consignment shops. 5. Start saving right away. Transfer money to your savings account, 401 Roth IRA or emergency fund before your salary tempts you. Most banks and jobs allow for automated transfers, so when you get paid every week or 2, money can be distributed to various accounts automatically, preventing you from overspending. 6. Reduced prices and bills. Many clients believe that the fees banks and credit unions charge for their services are unchangeable. However, learning to bargain with credit card issuers can help you save money because these financial organizations want to keep you as a client. Ask your credit card provider if you qualify for a long-term repayment plan, a lower annual fee, or a lower interest rate to reduce the cost of your credit card statement. Even informing your credit card provider that you've identified a business with reduced rates occasionally works to get you a better offer. Consider a credit card balance transfer. If your credit card issuer will not agree to a lower rate for your high-interest credit card, your financial situation can improve with credit card balance transfers because you can pay any bills with no interest, although there may be a minor transfer charge and an APR associated with credit card balance transfers. These extra costs are frequently smaller than your current credit card's interest rate, saving you more money over time. 7. Include a source of income. Finding a second source of income can assist. However, picking up a second shift without going overboard could be challenging if you have a regular 9-to-5 job. Fortunately, the gig economy is flourishing, and there are countless opportunities to make money from your interests and hobbies. Do you enjoy driving? Do you have a great car? There may be openings for new drivers in your neighborhood for Uber, Lyft, and other ride-sharing services. Or have you always wished you could work as a barista? You can use your leisurely Sunday mornings by working as a barista at your neighborhood coffee shop. You can use dozens of freelancing apps on the market to sell your skills. In addition, you can take advantage of many freelance options to help someone else while earning money, including home repair, writing, landscaping, and professional tax services. 8. Consolidate your residence. Just the idea of leaving the house you've made your home might elicit a wide range of feelings. Nevertheless, if you buy the most costly property the bank estimates you can afford, it will be challenging to keep up with the mortgage, insurance, and maintenance payments. So instead, you might think about selecting a fixer-upper that is less expensive and only needs a few low-cost home upgrades. Today's purchase power of the ordinary American worker's salary is the same as it was 40 years ago. However, while income has increased by 16% over the last 6 years, house prices have increased by 47%. To enhance your budget, downsizing to a smaller home can be a better option given the current income to housing price ratio. Even if having a guest dining room sounds lovely, if it's only utilized a few times a year, it can make more sense to sell your house and relocate to a less expensive area, getting out of the paycheck trap and into financial security. It could take some time to adjust to living within your means. If you're motivated to do so, spending less than you earn is one method to achieve financial stability. This may initially appear challenging, especially if you want to avoid eating out every night or forego purchasing the newest technology. With these 8 suggestions, however, you'll be able to get out of debt, make your payments on time, and start saving for your ideal home or even a tropical vacation. The video has come to an end. I appreciate your time and ask that you check out my upcoming video. Enjoy your day. Thanks, everybody.